What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another vehicle analysis. Now today we're going to be doing Micro Machines V4. Let's get into it. So we first have the trophy car, which is based on an ACF GP. If I can just look this up right now. I think you guys like old vintage race cars, so that's what it looked like. And yeah, I think it was the first Le Mans racing car, I think, which is crazy. They have it in this game as a toy. And now you have the VK, which is the Austin A55. I can just look that A55. They really look not. They look kind of alike, but they don't look too alike because this one's like looks more like a coupe. That one looks more like a sedan. But now you have the Slither, the Slinger, which is A60. I almost call it A86 right there, but yeah, it's still like the same car. Like they're literally the same vehicle. There's really no difference. And now you have the Bentley 4-liter, which is the Sunfire in this game, and I'm gonna Bentley 4-liter right here. I think you guys know what a Bentley 4-liter is. And I have another one is another race car, Voltaire. And then you have the BMW 2002, right, which is the Colstein. Yeah, we already know what a BMW 2002 will like. We all know what that looks like. So here it is right here. Looks amazing. And then you have another 2002 right here, Coupe, and the Leviathan, which is a BMW 3. Just the 3. It's the older one, so I might show the base stuff later. But yeah, that's what they look like. And Wicked, and it's like a convertible here, and there's a coupe here. And you have the M3 Touring, which is a BMW M3 wagon. A 1972 BMW 3.0 CSL. Right here, that's the race car. And the BMW 1979 BMW M1 Pro car, which is Pro car. Yeah, this thing, it has a body kit. Yeah, this form of a body kit in the Need for Speed Heat, the M1. So yeah, there's a 1990 BMW M3, which is the Sniper, which is a race car. Okay, BMW M3, which is BMW. Okay, I don't know. Raybic? What? I don't get it. Yeah, it's an E30. And then you got the Bugatti Type 39A, which is in in the Forza games, I think. Yeah, here it is right here. It's pretty awesome. One of my favorite race cars of all time, classic cars of all time. And then you have the Bugatti Type 45, which is the vehicle right there. It's interesting. They really look the same. And the 230. And now you have the Buick Regal, which is the Rumbler in this game. Okay, that's not what it looked like. Okay, not this one, not this new born one. Yeah, that one right there, the black one in there. Not this 2012 one either. 1986 Buick Regal. That's a race car, which the Whistler is a race car. And now you have a 1958 Buick Super, which is is the Hammer in this game. So there it is right there. It's pretty awesome. And now you have the Cadillac Series 62, which is the Hepcat, the 1955 version. I think we all know what this is. And I have the 1967 Chevy Camaro, which is the Thunder Flash in this game. It's the Thunder Flash. I think I'm having a little bit of trouble here. So there it is right there. And then you have the Jetfire, which is that car, but just with a big giant engine. And now you have the 1994 Chevy Corvette in this game, which in this case it's called the San Remo. And now you have the Chevrolet Master Deluxe, which is the gasser in this game. Oh my god. Come on. Deluxe, there it is. And it's a hot rod version. And you have it again, which is the civilian version, which is the Oxbridge. And then you have Reaper, which is some crazy looking pipe. What? I don't get it. And then you have the 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo NASCAR, which is Bumper in this game. Well, the bumper is, yeah, like bumpers. Funny. Which you crash with the bumper. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And then there it is. And it has an iRacing mod. So if you guys want to download that, go ahead. Which you might. And that's in 510. The Supernova in this game, which is crazy. Yeah, look at that. See, I think that car is the Warner, and yeah, the Warner from GT Online. And then you have the 1969 Datsun 510, another one. Yeah, it's the same car, but just, yeah, it's literally the Warner. The Visage, that's in 620. This truck, which I really underrated truck right here. Hot Wheels made a toy of it, but not many of it is there. So yeah, it's called a Tempest in this game. Datsun Bluebird, which is the thruster in this game. I thruster, so there it is right there. And then you had the Dune, which is a Dune buggy, which is called the Dune Master. Another Dune buggy, Sidewinder, and another Dune buggy called the Stomper. Now, next is Cavallo, which is a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. 250 GTO, here it is right there. And you had the 1970 Ferrari 512M, which is Maryland in this game. Yeah, this thing is crazy. I really wish this car was in more game. It's in Forza. It is in Forza. And I had the 2002 Ferrari Enzo, or Enzo Ferrari as I like to call it, flatline. It'll make your heart flatline once you see it. Still a nice looking car to say. And now you have the Fiat 131 Rally car, which is called the Red Eye. Here it is right there. And then you have the 1978 Fiat 131 Abarth. There it is right there. And I have the Fiat Panda, which is another crazy vehicle. Yeah, I know this car gets a lot of hate. Is this car the most hated car? I don't know. I don't remember. And then you have another one right there, and a Fiat Punto R, which is the Poco TC, the other one. And they have the Fiat Punto, which is the Compact R in this game. Yeah, this little boy, Fiat Punto Compact RX, Fiat Uno, which is the Trend. I guess it looks trendy, I guess, but it's not a trendy car. And this, here, I guess in the country it came from. And I have another one, Trend SIV, Ford Angela, which is in this game, called the Deluxe. Next is the Ford Escort, which is called the Apico. Another Ford Escort, 1994. This is the 1978. The Apico is 1968. And Blinger is the other Ford Escort, 94 Escort. And then they have a Ford Escort convertible. And you have a Ford Escort for like a Ford Fiesta here, which is Gary. Gary VTX is another Ford Fiesta. And Mistral is Ford Galaxy. Ford Galaxy which is the Loco. It's a hot lowrider. And Galaxy 500, 66 Galaxy 500 is the Minister in this game. And the 1968 Ford LTD is the Gravedigger in this game. It's a wagon. And then the Ford Model A, which is a Tour. Ford Model Double A. What about the Triple A? Oh boy, that's crazy. So here we go. So yeah, there it is right there. It's some kind of truck. So the Flatline, the Hauler. There's too many. It's like Ranchero, the 1957 Ford Ranchero. Like, I'm not going to show cars that are too common that people already know about. Here it is. That thing looks amazing. And then you have the 1956 Ford Thunderbird, which is the Vixen. And the Ford Rancher's called Rodeo. Yeah, I'm not the only one that thought that reminded me of Rodeo. I'm not the only one that thinks that. So, Ford V8 is a Milner. Yeah, the Deluxe Deuce Victoria. Or Victoria. And that gray one looks nice. That is a 1960 Hummer Hawk. What is that? It's called the Huntsman. Huntsman? Hudson. Yeah, that is just weird. Rock. And the 19 Teledesign Aztec, which is the Blitzkrieg. Yeah, this thing is weird looking concept car. I don't know what it is. And then you have the Jaguar Mark II, which is the Lion. And this thing's a race car apparently. Right there, there's the race car version. And there's a hot rod version. And then you have the 2002 Jaguar XKR. Yeah, if anybody saw this thing. And then you have the other one, the purple one, Wildcat, and the Scaradua. 2005 Jordan EJ15 Toyota, which is the Rasike. Same? Yeah, they really look so similar to each other. And then you have the Lada Niva, which is called the Big Up. Okay, they literally. Okay, I guess that one's a tune version, and Neva, yeah, that's like a race car version. Lancia Delta. Like which one? Is it this one or this? Is it this one or the newer one? I don't know. It looks like the older one. So the 1985 Lancia Delta S4, it's called the Bad Boy, which is the racing version of it. And you have another one. So yeah, and then you have the Lancia LC2 SRS. Why did I say it like that? And there it is right there. It's some kind of weird race car thing. And you have the Lancia Straus, which we all know what the Lancia Straus. But for anyone that doesn't know what it is, basically, yeah, it's this little thing, this little rally car. And there's the Lancia Stratos Turbo, which I don't think there's any difference. It's called the Swordfish. This game and the Spada, yeah, Lada, Corsa, Land Rover, Range Rover. But it's a truck in this game, which is weird. No, it's weird. I don't know. You have another Land Rover, Range Rover. Yeah, you have all these. And then the Lincoln Continental Mark V, which is the behemoth in this game. Yeah, we all know what this little guy is. This big boy is. And then you have the Lola T70 Mark. B. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there it is. And I think we've seen this car. Yeah, this car is a Forza. Mainly, that's what I think is known for. And you have the Lotus 1972 Ford. So two F1 cars in this game so far. Well, we've seen so far. And I can't get the picture to load for me. Yeah, but that's what it looks like. I'm not going to search that again. And there's just a generic coupe. I'm just going to tell you what they look like to me. It's called the Gold Crest. It looks like some just generic muscle car. It could be a Buick Regal. I think it's a Buick Regal, Chevy Monte Carlo, Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, and the Pontiac Grand Prix. Looks like an FS3 Traffic SL600. Yeah, it really looks, or looks like a Buick or something to me at least. Now this thing, the Sabre, looks like some version of a Ferrari Enzo, but got corrupted. I don't know. Like Firebird. To Ferrari Enzo and Alfa Romeo headlights. Actually, this car was already posted now. Like an Enzo. Yeah, probably yes. The front looks like an Enzo. Size Enzo. The front is a F50. The rear is a F40. Made for game. Enzo. So, it's just a Ferrari hybrid. Just looks weird. And then you have the Talon, which is some kind of weird supercar thing. I'm not sure what it is. It could just be anything like I said before. Yeah, like everyone think this car is essentially what it would become. Italia Turkmer from Motorsport Complex 5 years later. Now Maserati 250F, which is called the Prato in this game. I feel really dizzy for some reason. I literally just turned over. And then you have the 2004 McLaren MP4 19B Mercedes-Benz, which is called the Target in this game. Yeah, this is a long name. There's a little history lesson right there. You guys can click it, you pause it and read it. And then you have the 1949 Mercury Coupe, which that's a classic style for it. I mean, come on, the Hermes from GTA Vice City had this livery for it, and it was so cool. Cool, yeah, there it is right there, and T49 Mercury Custom, which is the Groover. And then you have a Mercury 8, which is the Herc, which sounds literally like Mercury, but it was for Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution IX, which is called the Translation IX. They're not even being subtle with these names, man. They're just being so out there. And then you have the Morris Ital, the 1981. And you have the Morris Minor, which is a greaser. Which I think that car is a GTM line, if I'm not mistaken. And an R3 390 GT1, which is called the Mercy. And there it is right there. We all know what this is. It's the race car, and even the road car. It could be one of it's the road car version. And I think this one might be the race car version. Razor might be. 1970 Nissan Skyline, which is called the Shaker in this game. Really, really weird. Yeah, it could be this Skyline. I mean, do they look like? Maybe. The OM Tigrado, which is a native in this game. And it's this weird van. Man, like I said before, I don't know what it is. A 1969 Opel Diplomat, which is the Hitman in this game. So I guess, yeah, it does look like a car a Hitman would drive. I don't know. A 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner Superbird, Warbird. And then you have the 1965 Porsche 911, which is the harem in this game. Wow, that name. I know what that means. Yeah, it's this thing. Yeah. And the 1965 Porsche 911, which is the Harem Safari, which is a Safari version of this. It's the Comet Safari. You don't know it. The 1970 Porsche 911 Carrera RS, the Reach. And then the 1970 Porsche 917K, the Mediator. Whatever, that's the race car. Dragsters. Yeah, there's like different dragster designs. Tell me which one's your favorite. There's a race car formula and all that. And there's a race car formula Indy, and a 1965 Rambler Classic here. Yeah, Lowrider. And someone made a Rolls Royce Camera Gray. For niche. Oh, you guys will get a good see of it. Okay, let me see. It's like a pink with Lowrider doors. Yeah, that thing looks nice. I really wish it would play funner. It's Silver Shadow. Yeah, these cars have some really weird names. And now you have a Skoda 120. And now you have a Skoda 130 Rapid. God, these names, they get really crazy. And then you have a Subaru Impreza 22B STI. And there's a Toyota GT1 in this game, which is called the Heretic. Wow. He must have sacrificed himself to do something. I don't know. And you have the Toyota T100, which is Dakar, which is, yeah, I think that thing is a Dakar vehicle. And then you have the 1995 Toyota Tacoma, which is the Sucker Punch. And they just knocked it out of the park with the Toyota names. Yeah, there it is right there. Look at that. Look at that. And you have the Vaz 2104 Zugio? I don't know how you pronounce it. And then you have the 1980 Vaz 20. Okay, yeah. Wait, hold on a second. And then you have another one, 1980 Vaz Sugil, which is a stock car. Oh, this one, the yellow one's named Slammer. It's in Crushed. And now you just have a Volkswagen called the Monado. The Volkswagen 1600 TL, which is called a Ricket. I don't know why we don't have more of this. And there's the Volkswagen Bus, which is called a Looker. The Volkswagen Bus, the Van Dutch. Another Volkswagen called the Floatzer. The Volkswagen Combi, which is a softie. The Volkswagen, which is, I think, an ice cream truck, is an ice cream truck in this game. Volkswagen Golfs. They have a Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet, which is the Barney. Yeah, this 1992 is called the Roadster, and the blue one's called the Base. Volkswagen pickup is called the Edison. The 1975 Volkswagen Rabbit is called the Respect. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna respect that paint job, but yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's this little thing, and you have a Volkswagen Vandagon, which is called the Brosif. Yeah, this thing, and then you have the Volkswagen van, which is a police van, and you have the Willies and Merrick car, the Daddio. Oh no, I can't say that. And then they have the Windy Bagger, which is called the Winnie. Now, something more exciting, however, something else I want to talk about is the tracks. You have the bathroom, you have the beach, you have the bed, typical boat, which I never saw, the butcher shop. Yeah, that's really disturbing. A butcher shop in a racing game. Just think about that for a second. And then you have the chicken coop, fast food, the garage, garden side center, the kitchen, the library, the office, the loft, the museum, the pool table, the rooftop, the salon, the science place, sewer, shopping mall, street supermarket, and swimming pool. Yeah, you never see a swimming pool in a racing game, which is crazy. And then you have the woodwork. You have the woodwork. So yeah, there we go. That's Micro Machines V4 for you. Alright guys, good night.